I'm Michele Replogle with American Dream TV, and today we are going to explore the Capitola Village. This iconic seaside town has so much to offer. We have the river, beach, surf, locally owned businesses, beautiful buildings, and a lot of history. And for the history, we're going to have Deborah Osterberg of the Capitola Historical Museum join us. Then we're going to check out a listing that has beautiful Monterey Bay views. We have a lot to do, so let's go. Deborah, thank you so much for having us today.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Michele.
Where do we begin?
Well, starting at the beginning is the best, and how our community got its name, Capitola. And the reason we have that name is because of this lovely lady. That's Lulu Hall, or her father, Samuel Alonzo Hall, was the one who started Camp Capitola in 1874. She was a local school teacher, very familiar with the popular books at the time that a lot of young ladies would read, and one of them was The Hidden Hand by Eden Southworth. That was published in 1859, and the main character was Capitola Black. What's really neat about Camp Capitola and the name is that we are celebrating the 150th anniversary of Camp Capitola's founding. And we're going to learn a little bit more about it, so we can go take a walk and I'll show you some more.
Oh, I can't wait. Wow, look at this. I didn't notice this the other day when I was here.
Yeah, this is a painting of Capitola from 1889 by Cipriano Dodero, and it really shows you the early Camp Capitola. What's really interesting is that, you know, there's a long history here of different groups of people. You had Rancho Soquel that was granted here to Martina Castro Lodge. That's in the 1840s, but she sold most of her property, her and her family, to F.A. Heen, and he was the one who leased the land to Samuel Hall, who we were talking about earlier. And it was Hall who was a farmer, but he noticed that every summer that other farmers from the hot inland towns would come over and pitch their tents on the beach near his farm. And he thought, wait a minute, I can make some extra money, so I'll provide them meals, I'll board their horses, and that's where he gets the idea for having the resort, Camp Capitola. Heen saw how lucrative it was, so he decides, I'm going to raise your rent. And Hall said, well, that's it, I can't handle that, so he left. And he takes over everything. It goes from a rustic kind of campground, which is what it was for Hall, to a really elegant resort during the Heen years. So we'll go and take a look at some of it that's still here.
I can't wait. Deborah, I'm a huge history nerd, but I don't know anything about the Six Sisters. What can you tell me about it?
Well, the Six Sisters built around 1900.
Okay.
Were one of Heen's projects.
Okay.
And what's really interesting to me is that they were built by architect Edward Van Cleek. He was the architect of the hotel, the Grand Hotel Capitola. Fortunately, we lost it in '29 to a fire. So it's really nice that we have the Six Sisters that still show us that era of the Queen Anne architecture in the village.
Deborah, tell us about this iconic beachside property. You call it the Venetian Court?
The Venetian Court.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it dates from 1924, and that means that this year it's its centennial of when it was constructed. Part of the modernization by Henry Allen Rispin, who bought most of Capitola, and in the 1920s wanted to modernize Heen's old Victorian resort.
So iconic. Thank you so much for showing us around this beautiful, iconic Capitola Village. I learned so much today. Even as a local, there are so many facts that I did not know, and I came to understand why visitors love it here so much. So thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome. It was a pleasure.
4930 Cliff Drive. As you can see, we are on the bluff right above Capitola. So beautiful to wake up to the ocean every day with these stunning Monterey Bay views. You have 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, garage, parking, walk to the village, plus all the other amenities it offers. Gas fireplace, new kitchen, new bathroom, hickory floors upstairs, radiant heat floors. Not to be missed are the porthole views From the bathroom and from upstairs, they give you little peeks of the ocean and of Capitola. This home is not to be missed. It is the quintessential Capitola Village home. I'm Michele Replogle. This is American Dream TV. Thank you for joining me in Capitola today. See you next time. Bye.